Okay. My first guest has been on the cover of over 400 fashion magazines. This month, she graces the cover of Playboy. She's acted in movies and hosted MTV's House of Style, and her upcoming ABC special examines America's sex life. Please welcome Cindy Crawford. Welcome. You look terrific.
I'm all Mike. Thank you.
You're all Mike.
Thank
you look terrific, but you're a supermodel, so you should look terrific,
well,
right?
You. Well, you know, it gets harder and harder each year. I'll tell
It doesn't?
Yeah.
To stay in shape?
Well, just everything. It's just, you know, sometimes I say it's just hard to, like, do that supermodel thing. You know, it's like a whole look.
I know. For me, it has been just, I just can't keep it up. But, you know,
well, you can't. Well, that's a whole other story.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't. I meant the supermodel thing. I'm thinking about your. It didn't. Well, there you go. I'm sitting here with the Playboy. I'm sitting here with the Playboy, and it's just been very hard. This is the first time I can actually, as a married guy, take the Playboy home and say to my wife, "It's for work. I'm just. She's on tomorrow. I'm just."
Yeah, you have, it's research,
yes,
right?
Yes. Well, your husband could say he doesn't even have to say he's reading the articles. It's cool for him to be looking at the pictures.
He doesn't even have to look at the pictures, though.
Really? He doesn't?
No.
All right. That is great.
He actually would prefer, I think, that I didn't do the pictures, but...
What, he was not happy with this?
No, he liked the pictures, but, you know, I think it's hard for him, as it is for my dad.
Right.
You know, when the first time I did Playboy 10 years ago, my dad was, you know, working, he was a blue-collar worker, and it was like all the guys, like, had it, like, hanging up at the shop, you know, and they're like, hey, your daughter's got nice ones, you know, like that. Now, 10 years later, he's a salesman, and now they're still like, hey, your daughter's got nice ones.
Yes.
Like, nothing changed.
Yeah, and I can tell you as a father, nothing makes you prouder than to hear that about your daughter.
But my mother was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Because so many people say to my mom, like, why would Cindy do Playboy or whatever?
Right.
And my mom's like, well, you know, I mean, if my body looked like that, I'd probably do it.
So
but
she's for it.
She's for me.
Right.
She said, you know, maybe she wouldn't have made that decision, but she trusts that, she kind of thinks that my career's been okay.
Right, it has.
And so she thinks that I can make pretty good decisions. But she did this very funny thing. I saw her this weekend, actually. And she was saying, there's a picture of me from the back where I'm like leaning over something.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So she said she was in, you saw, okay, so you know the one, like page whatever.
I'll give you the page number if you want. Yeah, that's
so
it.
My mother said, something's wrong with it though.
They don't have that foggy area
that foggy
in the magazine.
Area, it's not in the magazine. But my mom said she was in the bathroom at home, and she was like, she goes, I just thought of it, and I went and leaned over the sink and looked at herself in the mirror, and she said, no, can't do it. She won't be doing Playboy, she said. Right. I just love that my mom admitted that she did that.
I love that cool. too, but you know what? Nobody wants to have the image of their mom bent over a sink like that. No.
That's what my husband said. My husband goes, you had to tell me that?
Yeah, it's just not a pretty image, just like you don't want to hear about your daughter. She has a great one.
My poor dad, but he's putting up with it.
Now, this is the second time. You did it 10 years ago. You were on the cover 10 years ago. You're going to do it every 10 years?
I hope I look good enough to do it every 10 years, but I probably not. I think after, I hope to have kids, you know, and I don't know if I would do that.
Well, Demi Moore did it naked when she was pregnant, right? Didn't she?
Yeah, but I think that was more to celebrate what the human body looks like pregnant. I think Playboy has a different connotation. These photos, if they were in any other magazine, I don't think people would have made such a big deal out of them.
Oh, yes, they would have, in any other magazine. If this was in Popular Mechanics, a big deal would be made.
Probably. But I think that whole connotation of Playboy is very different, because Herb Ritz, who's like, you know, one of the best photographers, I think they're very tasteful. They
are, and they're certainly lovely. You look good you look good dressed, undressed, and it's just so bizarre to me. You know, I'm new to this. I'm new to hosting. It's just so bizarre to be talking. You know, I grew up reading Playboy. No, that wasn't all I read, but I mean, it was around.
You have such an extensive vocabulary. I know
that's where it got it, because I only read the articles.
Right,
I never looked at the pictures.
Well, no one ever looks at the pictures.
Just to be talking to you and know just a couple of pages away, you're naked.
During the commercial, you can think.
This is better than those X-ray glasses that I sent away for.
Yeah, you don't even
look
need
at you.
Them. That's not me.
Oh, that wasn't you.
Not me.
I didn't look at the face. No. I'm sorry.
It does all look the same.
I I got into this whole thing about looking at all your pictures and all your past, and I got this Elle magazine.
Yes.
And you're in Elle
That's
magazine.
not me either.
No, this is not you. I'm going to open up to you. I want to show people this picture at home. Look at this picture right here. There you are.
Something's missing.
Right, but there's something missing.
And it's not my mole.
And it's not your mole. Can you see what's missing? Cindy doesn't have a belly button. Where's your belly button?
I've had it surgically removed. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Were you shy about showing your belly button?
No, I don't. It's so weird. And to be honest with you, I did not know that this picture didn't have it until your producer pointed it out to me. I guess they took it.
I mean, where are you going to put all that lint?
I put it between my toes.
Between your toes?
Yeah, I like it there better. Anyway. No, but it's so amazing. One of the great things about being a model is they do this thing called retouching to photographs, where it's like if you have a pimple, it's gone. Like they can just take it off with the computer.
Right.
And I guess they did that to my belly button. Maybe it was having a bad day. I don't know.
You had a bad belly button day?
I guess. I didn't know I was even having a bad
Do you have an
belly.
innie or an outie?
It's, well, you can look in Playboy.
Well, I was going to go back, but
It's an
you know
innie,
what?
I
It
guess.
keeps
It's
pulling my
kind of an
attention
innie
up.
outie.
You have an innie outie. Just it's flat like this. It's not there.
No, it's there. But it's, I don't know. It's not an outie.
Does that bother
outie.
you that they took away your belly button?
No, it bothered me. It used to bother me when I was starting out as a model, and they would retouch my mole off sometimes.
They would.
So I didn't look like myself.
But that became your trademark.
It did. So,
Right.
but in the beginning, people weren't sure if it was considered beautiful or not. So, anyway.
So the first time you had it, or the first time you took pictures, they took it off, and then
Couple
you.
like my first British Vogue cover, it's Cindy Crawford but without a mole, and it's weird. It's like my character, I mean, my face really loses a lot of character without the mole. And then American Vogue, the first time I did a cover, they left it on, and since then it was like, it's approved. It was like the stamp of approval.
Well, lucky
Her
us.
mole is okay.
It is okay. Everything about you is okay. Now, I saw the. Well, you could. Everything about her is okay. Go ahead. I watched the special.
Yes.
And I did
you
a little.
actually,
I'm
Howie
in it a little
did
bit.
me a big favor.
Yeah, I'm in it a little bit.
You are.
I'm in, and it's called Sex with Cindy Crawford.
Right. He volunteered. I mean, he's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be part of it because that's what we were going to call this show, and then we heard you had that name, so we weren't going to do it.
Well, we wanted to get ratings, so that's what we called the show.
Sex with Cindy Crawford.
Right.
It's an amazing show. It's so. I want to talk about Sex with Cindy Crawford.
I'm
and
happy to.
It just makes me blush thinking about it. It's going to be on ABC. We'll
It
talk
is?
about it. You can
Okay.
stay right here.
I will.
We're going to talk about Sex with Cindy Crawford right after this.
Closed captioning for the Howie Mandel Show is brought to you by Jergens.
I'm talking to Cindy Crawford, and hopefully you're listening to me talk to Cindy Crawford.
I'm listening.
Yes. Now, you did this special.
I did.
And I got a little part in it. I'm
You
proud
did.
to say. It's Sex with Cindy Crawford,
Right.
which is on ABC Tuesday night, right? It's going to
Yes.
premiere Tuesday night. And this is a very frank, kind of forward, kind of, it made me blush a little bit.
Made me blush. We went to Madison, Wisconsin, and we sat down with like a whole neighborhood of people, and these people were just very open. Sometimes
Very
it's
open.
too open.
I have a little clip from it. We can see how
Okay.
open. I don't know what we can show. This is daytime TV, so this is a clip that maybe we can, I don't know. if
I
we
don't
can
know
show
what
this.
one this is, but I know that in Madison, like I was talking to, it's just interesting how there's still double standards and how people still like what they think means being a guy and what being a girl. And I said to this group of guys, I was like, okay, who's had a one-night stand here? You know, and they're all like, every single guy raised their hand. Okay, so then I was talking to a group of women. So then I said, okay, who here's had a one-night stand? And I raised my hand. I look around, I'm the only one with my hand up.
Wow, with all those guys?
No, with all the women.
Oh, no, I meant they said they had the one night stand.
I didn't get
Man.
it. Wow, see, I'm still not as fast as you have. But the funny thing was, is I'm sure not every single woman was telling the truth, nor was every guy, but
No,
still,
we
like,
lied.
guys need to say they did, and
Yeah,
the
we
women
lied.
still need to be like, no, we didn't. So this is probably some more frank
Okay,
discussions.
so let's watch you talking to the people.
Okay.
Here we go.
Who are the three guys that have their own one-night stand rules? Okay. One-night stand rule, number one.
Number one, never do it a second time unless you actually care about the person. So
In
if
the
you
same night?
No. Whoa, that's a good question. No.
I think I heard that you don't go anywhere without a condom in your pocket. I have the dirt on you. So what's the deal, Miguel? What's the deal?
Well, for crying out loud, we're in the 90s. You know, who knows what the heck you can get now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, You know, that's hard to talk about.
It is.
It's hard. You know, I think it's hard to talk about even with your friends. If these
It
are
is.
strangers, did anything make you blush?
Well, first of all, it's just hard, like certain words, like there's, you know, like everyone as a kid growing up, you have like a name for your whatever. You know,
For your private parts?
Yes. In our family, I don't know why we called it Bobby.
Your private part is called Bobby?
Yeah, the girl private part.
The girl private part's called Bobby.
Yeah.
You know that I did a
Yeah,
series.
I know. Called Bobby. I could have my own special.
Oh my God.
You
It
could
brings
do
a
the
whole new
voice.
meaning to Bobby's world. Yeah.
You could do the voice.
I could do the voice.
Don't picture it. Don't picture it.
I was going to say
Leave it at
something,
that.
but I've never had to edit myself so much. I'll tell you in the
This show?
commercial
Okay.
what I was going to say. But that's great.
And then I'll tell all of
Now,
you.
where did you learn about? Did you learn from your friend? Where did you learn about
Well,
sex?
my mother and my father were pretty open to,
Right.
I mean, you know, they didn't promote it, hey, go out and have sex. But
Right.
if we had questions, they really wanted us to come to them first. And I just remember I was only in 5th grade, and my older sister was in 7th grade. And she had like her first boyfriend, whose name was Dave Licking, which is very funny.
Dave.
Licking, yes.
Licking.
So I remember my mom's like trying to be very like, you know, hip. She's like, so, you know, what stage are you up to in dating? And my sister goes, well, oral sex.
She
Can we
said
say that? I don't know.
Well,
But-
I don't know. So is your sister?
No, but-
was your sister a presidential intern? You said that to your parents?
In 7th grade, and I just remember my dad's chin hit the table, and my mom was great. She kept kissing. She goes, well, what exactly do you mean by that? And my sister said, you know, where you kiss with your tongues. And so she thought French kissing was the other thing.
How old is your sister?
Well, she was, now she's 30.
So now she knows.
Now she knows.
Right.
But at the time, she was like 12. You can imagine my father was ready to go over to the Licking's house and like kick some butt.
You know,
So-
his name on top of what they were doing is not a good thing.
They weren't doing it.
No, they
though.
weren't, in his mind.
Right.
And now things are easier for him. He's got men coming over to him going, your daughter's got nice.
Exactly.
Boy,
Well,
your poor
he's
father.
been a saint.
But that is you're wonderful. You're a joy.
Well,
and
thank
you come back anytime you
Well,
want
thank
and
you.
talk to me. And I enjoy everything you do, your magazine, your show.
Just don't enjoy it too much. all right?
Okay, I will. Now you sound like my wife. Okay. But the show is Sex with Cindy Crawford, and
Tuesday
it's
at
on
10.
Tuesday at 10 o'clock
Or 9.
on ABC. And we got.
And Howie does a little clip for
I got a little clip in it.
Yeah.
Now coming up, we got this guy.
No.
You know, he's a heartthrob all over like Asia and all over most of
And
the world.
here.
And now here he's becoming a heartthrob, and he's starring in this new movie, Rush Hour, and he's a superstar. And he sings. He even sings.
I did not
Elvis
know
song.
he sang, so
I'm
this is
telling
new.
you that he sings. So we'll be right back with Jackie Chan. Stay right where you are.
Here's Howie.
Okay, my next guest is a world-famous action hero, and now he's got a new book out, too. He's a director, and he's a singer. He's called the Evel Knievel of martial arts. Now, the new movie is Rush Hour, and that opens tonight with Chris Tucker. You got to see Jackie Chan in action. Go see the movie, but before you go see the movie, watch this. I'll show you a little action. Watch this.
Stay away from the window, please. Right here. Get out now! Don't move.
Please welcome Jackie Chan. Wow, how are you? They love you.
Thank you.
You're great.
Thank you. Thank you.
I saw the movie. I saw
like
the
it?
I love the movie. I love all your movies. Now you, they love all your movies.
Thank you.
I feel like doing that too. Woohoo! You get that wherever you go?
Almost, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
A different sound. Hee hee, yaha, ho, hey. Different country, different yelling.
sounds? So
in Africa, when I'm in Africa, they hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? And then it rains.
Yeah. Especially, funny things when I'm in Africa, filming in Africa,
Right.
they do this. That's 20 years ago, my old movie. No, this
That's
kind
an
of-
old move.
Yeah, very old.
What's the new move?
The new move? No, for the old days, especially for the old days, you do this Chinese traditional. But now the 90s, you feel like action is like more modern fighting. You don't like a
You're doing
before.
more than fighting right there?
Yeah.
I don't see any movement. But I'm sure it could kill.
No, the modern.
Not
Oh,
more than.
You speak
Oh,
English?
modern. Thank you.
I'll be the translator here.
No, I mean the old days.
Yeah,
When
they-
you fight old days, ba, 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 ba.
Right.
You know, you have to stop.
Right.
The now, the 90s, da, 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 ba. You know, it's more.
The most fascinating thing about you, besides the movies being great and also funny, I mean, you're like you don't see a lot of martial artists being funny.
I want to put more humor.
Right.
And less violent. I don't like violence. I like action. When I'm fighting, it's like a choreograph or a fighting dancing. Ba, 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 da. Yeah,
Right.
even punch, kicking, you don't see the blood from the nose and the mouth.
No blood in your
No.
movies. No, but you also do all your own stunts. There's no special effects, right?
Yes.
Did you jump from that tree to that building?
Of course. I'm the special effect. Yes.
You know, because in American movies, we always have, you know, the star will walk
No,
right up to the ledge.
The
and then-
funny things, when I doing the jumping the tree,
Right.
we have to stop 4 hours. I said, why? Because they have a meeting with the 2 insurance guy from the company. And there's a safety captain on the set.
Right.
Then I just sitting there watching what happened. They put the map, they put the wire, make sure the tree doesn't fall, put the wire over the tree, make sure the window doesn't fall. This guy. But 2 days ago, I already did it twice.
They know.
From nothing. Yeah. I showed the director, I showed the stunt coordinator. When they do it, they, oh, take it careful. I said, okay, don't.
No, but
the
you
real,
said-
the real shooting, they put 4 hours for the safety.
Yeah, but they're right, because you've hurt yourself. Have you not
Yeah, I
hurt?
hurt myself a lot. Yeah, but after they take 4 hours,
Yeah.
then I really do again. I feel safety. Yeah.
You feel safety.
Yeah.
Have you broken any bones?
I've broken so many. My head have a hole, plastic in my head.
You have plastic.
There's a hole.
Oh, there's a hole. Cindy, feel this.
No.
Yeah, you gotta feel this. Oh my God, you have a hole in your
He
head.
does. He has a whole.
That's
You need that
That's a
like you need a
scar.
hole in your head.
That's a scar.
How do you have that? What's that from?
From Yugoslavia, jumped from the castle. I fell. I just missed
For
it.
a movie, or the elevator was taking too long?
For movie, always movie. Beside movie, I do nothing. I really scare everything. Even I scare fly. I really scare under the bridge. I really scare the earthquake. The
You're
bridge
scared?
drop. Yeah. I always back up.
Right?
Yeah. Tunnel. I scare the tunnel, bro. The water comes in, so I drive fast over the tunnel. Yes.
In
but
real life?
when filming,
Yes.
when I hear the camera, zzz, I do whatever I do. Yeah.
Because that's what made you the biggest star in Asia. You're becoming the biggest star here.
I
That's why you
tried.
do it. And the ladies love you. You're like a sex symbol.
Really?
Well, yes.
Can I?
Yeah. Can you?
Can you what?
She's married. She's married.
I know.
Yeah, I know. But you,
So this is why I give up.
you gave up.
Oh.
Yes, but the ladies love you. Now you when you're meeting the ladies. Like, how do you learn to speak English so well? You actually speak very well for somebody that is
Really?
not from here. Well, you spent little time here. I know you just moved here. But how do you learn your
I
English?
very hard time when I learning English. Mostly time I learn English from the song.
Songs.
Yeah, like you're always on my mind. You are always on. I can use. I doesn't mean I don't like rock song. Like I cannot understand. I just the rhythm. But when I listen the country song, you are always on my mind. Then I can tell the girl you are always on my mind.
Oh, see.
Yes, I can really use my real life. Yeah, I learned, so this is why I learned a lot of country songs like Oceans apart, day after day. I miss you day after day. I can really use.
So the ladies must love that.
Yeah.
You know what? We have a big female audience here. This is a big female audience. Besides the people that are here, I think it's mostly ladies walking, listening at home. Do you wanna sing a little something for the ladies at home? Can you do it?
Actually, it's about time to show audience. I'm not only good fighter. I'm also not very good. I'm also singer. When I retire, I want to be a singer.
But you sing in your movies. You sing in the closing titles.
Yeah, all
you
the
do.
titles,
So you have, and you sold albums all over Asia.
Yes.
You sold records.
Big hit.
Well, we're gonna get you a big hit here. He is a big hit. Listen to him, and you'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, the song stylings of Jackie Chan.
Wise men say only fools ride